Hey, I'm Jamie Ward with Curricula Concepts. At Curricula Concepts, we believe that building positive relationships and making connections is the foundation for everything we do and should be the foundation for everything you do too. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to begin building those relationships and engaging your families during this crazy, chaotic time we find ourselves in. But really, these tips will work anytime. Before I do that, I want to encourage you to click here to follow us on Facebook, either our regular page or VIP page, or click here to visit us on our website, where you can subscribe for our monthly newsletter, which will give you lots of great resources and information every month that will help you in your work with families. Engaging parents in a normal time, normal, right? What is that? Can be challenging, but during this pandemic, it has become increasingly difficult. We've heard from you loud and clear, and we know that you're missing those daily interactions with your families and really struggling to find ways to engage with them. I normally say about parents or families that they are stressed, stretched, and struggling. But now I think that pretty much fits all of us, not just the families that we're working with. It's the times we find ourselves in. So what can we do to bring everyone together in a safe and meaningful way? So when I was a teacher and director, gosh, it's been 16 or 17 years ago now, I struggled with finding ways to engage all my parents, not just the ones who had the ability to be there during the day, the time that they could carve out to come in and help or to be engaged within the program during those hours, but all of my parents. I planned things that were important to me, but not necessarily important to my families. Of course, it was done with the best of intentions, but I missed the point of asking my parents what they needed and what they wanted and how they could best be supported. I believe engaging families in meaningful ways sets everyone up for success, and when started in early childhood, gives parents a solid foundation from which to build those relationships as their child moves through their school years. So I'm going to share with you 5 ways today to engage families that you can put into practice right away. So here we go. Number 1, this may seem simple, but learn their names. Johnny's mom is not her name. Learn her name. Learn his name. And make a point to use it when in conversation. Do you know the favorite word of every young child? A lot of people would say the favorite word is no, but that's not right. Their favorite word is their own name. The sound of their own name is what they most like to hear. And I don't think we ever really grow out of that. Think about walking into your favorite store or your favorite restaurant or wherever you may go and hearing someone call you by name, knowing that they've taken the opportunity to learn your name and then to use it. It makes you feel welcome, important, and seen. We want to do that for our families, those folks that we see every day. Some of them, we could be the only face-to-face contact they're having, especially right now. So that's the first step to building a relationship. Learn their name and use it. Number 2, ask parents how they want to be engaged. Sounds like a no-brainer, right? But just like I mentioned earlier, sometimes we get lost in planning things that are so meaningful through our lens, but may not be exactly what's needed or wanted at that time from the families that we're working with. This is really good practice no matter the situation in the world. So whether we're in a pandemic or not, it's always good to ask your parents how they want to be engaged. Take the pressure off of yourself in trying to figure out the best way to communicate and involve parents in your classroom or program. Ask them for ideas. Now, you may want to offer a menu of ideas to be considered and let them choose. That is still asking them their advice. You can send it through an email or a text survey or both. Most importantly, ask them and then let them see you putting their ideas into practice. Number 3, on that menu of items that you might ask your parents about, offer a monthly parent or family meeting or a cafe. While virtual is not ideal to do these things, it does allow families the ability to participate from wherever they are, which is a little bit different and a positive spin. We're used to asking parents to show up in person, but this gives them more flexibility and ability to be there. We've had families join us from their car, from work breaks, from soccer games, and even from a birthday party. So I dare say parents do want to be connected to each other and to us. These meeting times give families the opportunity to build social connections with other parents and with you. Having a partner like Curricula Concepts to help facilitate those meetings or trainings, to provide the training and the content, and to support you in doing these things can take the burden completely off of you. We'll do all the work for you, and the families will love you for it. All right, number 4, the fourth way to build relationships with families, and this might be my favorite way. Choose a parent or a family every week and send a note card home, like a real live handwritten note card. Not an email, not a text, a handwritten note card. This could literally be 1 or 2 sentences of a positive message, an encouraging word, something that will just be a surprise to them when they receive it in the mail and will lift them up in some way. We say a lot about children. Let's catch them being good. Focus on the good things. Let's do that with our families and with our parents. Now more than ever, they need a kind word. Not even necessarily about their child. The note shouldn't necessarily be about something that their child did that was really positive, but about them. What is something positive and encouraging you can say to lift them up? We all need to hear kind words, obviously, and a kind word from you, somebody who they might not necessarily expect something from, could go a long way. All right, the 5th and final way, and we have lots of ways, I should say that, lots of ideas, but we don't want to overwhelm you, so we're going to stick to 5 today. The 5th one is to chat with your staff and chat with peers from other programs. Have there been any silver linings? Have there been any wins when it comes to engagement that you can build on or adopt from other programs? Now more than ever, it's so important to stay connected to other professionals. What is the saying? Work smarter, not harder. No one person, no one program has all the answers all the time. So don't reinvent the wheel. Connect yourselves to others, share what you're doing, let them share what they're doing, and try those things within your program. Engaging families and building meaningful relationships always takes hard work and intentional effort, but not allowing parents in buildings for the safety of everyone adds a whole nother layer of challenges, and we know that. So choose 1 or 2 of these ideas and give them a try. Let's go over them one more time. Number 1, learn their name, use their name. Number 2, ask your parents and family members how they want to be engaged. Number 3, offer opportunities for parents to build social connections with you and others through a monthly meeting, if that's an option. Number 4, send that note card home. 1 parent a week, and you can do them all twice in a year with a note of encouragement or a kind word. And number 5, connect with your peers, connect with your colleagues, find the wins, and expand on them. Thanks.